Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Backward Noise, episode 275, and I'm attacking Brecken for the rest of the intro.
Oh, okay. Hi. Do you
Do you attack me back?
Yeah, smack.
Hey guys, what's up? This is HydroxideAnt, welcome to episode 275 of Backward Noise. And I'm attacking Nathan for the rest of the intro. Tag.
Tonight we've got a lot of interesting people on. We have Kyle on tonight's show. Say hello, Kyle.
Hi!
Good job, Kyle. We got Chris. Wait, veto on that. We're not supposed to introduce him until later. What's we got? There's Chance isn't on here. Chance has been on here in a while. I wonder what's wrong with him, huh?
He caught the gay.
Kind of miss him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting like destroyed every 5 seconds.
Or our morale's a little too high right now.
Yeah, right?
And we have a special guest, Tivoli. Never before seen, except for maybe once or a couple
I
times.
don't think I've actually ever had Tivoli in the
I don't think
show,
so,
but
no.
he would probably say something like, hi, or hello.
I don't know. Very Tivoli thing to do.
Yeah.
That's all we have on tonight.
Alright.
Tagging back in Tony for the rest of the show, I guess.
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna be the only one? No. So we have a fun show lined up in front of you guys all today, obviously. We have Brecken.
Hello.
Hi, Brecken.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
How did you get in my house?
I feel like if you have to ask that, we've got bigger problems at hand, Tony.
Alright, anyways, we have Nathan on tonight's show.
Howdy.
Hi, Nathan.
Howdy.
Hi, howdy.
Yeah, you gotta speak his language. Yeah. Howdy, mister.
Swedish chef, but it's actually just Virginian cowboy.
Oh, God,
I actually
no.
really like that.
Howdy.
That's beautiful. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And it's like, oh.
Howdy, 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 go Swedish. Yeah, Swedish Chef is a very underrated character, by the way.
God, so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pure.
Actually, I like Beaker.
Baker's great.
Beaker has like my exact level of anxiety.
Yeah.
Um,
He's a beautiful soul. I'll say that much. He's a. I'll be honest. I really enjoyed like a while back, like the Muppets and WWE did a thing.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and Beaker and Seamus talked, and then Seamus said, "All right, I'll see you at the family reunion," because they had the same hair. I feel like now I gotta link this to you guys.
Please
and,
give me that.
And Seamus and Beaker.
Seamus is literally my favorite. Oh God, he does look like Beaker.
Right? Like, I'm gonna give this to Nathan too. So.
He comes to the defense of Beaker.
Oh, I don't know what I just did. Alright, so we're gonna probably all watch this. So, for the next minute and a half.
Okay, so wait, why isn't Sheamus WWE champion?
I don't know.
Why
it's
isn't he tag team partners with Beaker?
that really, I don't have the answer to these questions, and I wish I did. But, so I just want everyone to know, technically in the lore of WWE, Beaker and Sheamus are related.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I personally enjoyed that, so.
Oh, that makes me like WWE more,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's just
It's the
like,
biggest draw.
little
It's
things
like,
like that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Nice.
I like it. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking of when we talked about Beaker. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite Muppet?
Huh.
I feel like I did, but I can't remember now.
Fair.
So like my non-answer is the penguins, because like they barely show up, and they don't have individual names. But they say wah, and I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked I liked Rizzo.
Was Rizzo the mouse?
Yeah.
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 I liked him.
He's just the New York rat. It's like nice.
Which one? I forget his name. The one with like the nose.
Gonzo.
Gonzo was
Yeah.
amazing. Gonzo was top tier.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because I don't, truthfully at this point, I don't remember a ton of their names. You know who is great? Fozzie Bear. Yeah.
It's okay.
You don't like Fozzie Bear?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a problem with Fozzie Bear, don't you?
No. No, it's like on
You
my
just have
tier
this
list.
look in your eyes that
he's
like
the,
you're
he's the
disappointed.
punny one, Tony.
Oh, that's why I
I
love him.
never like the punny ones.
Oh.
I appreciate him for who he is, but it's like,
He's a bear, Brecken.
yeah,
And he makes puns.
no.
Well, he does do that.
No, but yeah, but should he?
Yes.
No.
Because he's a bear.
No.
So you're saying, grizzly bear walks up to you.
Yeah.
Says a pun. What would you do?
I fight the bear. I wanted to anyway, and now I have an actual cause.
Okay. What if it came up to you, told a non-pun joke?
Non-pun, non-dad joke? Or like...
It's just a normal joke, like maybe like a knock-knock joke.
Alright. Those are borderline pun, but okay.
No, they're not really puns.
Some of them.
Well, I mean, like, what if he said, like, knock knock,
Who's there?
a bear.
A bear who?
I'd like some honey, please.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that bear can stay.
Okay.
But it's like any
Is
other
that even a
bears.
joke, or does he actually just want honey?
No, there's no joke.
Yeah, he just wants honey.
That's just a talking bear.
So, Pooh Bear walks up to you, says a pun. Do you fight Pooh Bear?
No, because like Pooh Bear's like a little disabled
Please
man.
don't, for my sake.
I was gonna say, that'd be really messed up if you fight Pooh Bear.
He's a sweet entity, but it's like I sure as heck am gonna leave him to his devices.
Yeah.
Like, he's never dropped a pun on me. Like Pooh Bear and me are fine like that, but if he did, our relationship would change, like irreparably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite animated character?
Like ever?
Yeah.
Out of anything?
Yeah. Name one you really like, then.
I like Pikachu.
Alright, Pikachu, as Detective Pikachu, as Ryan Reynolds walks up to you and says a pun.
Like, I'm extra allowed to punch him. Yeah.
Extra.
Extra.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why would you punch a Pikachu?
It's just like, I feel like he'd say it all sassy like, and it's just like, no.
So you condone animal abuse?
If it tells a pun, I don't count it as an animal anymore. Now it's a nuisance. So.
He's taking some notes.
It's a nuisance.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's rather ridiculous.
Hello, PETA. Brecken has been maiming animals that have been telling puns. She's just I think she's just looking for excuses to fight animals at this point.
Stop. I mean, like, I know the deer thing doesn't help my case. But,
No.
yeah.
Nathan doesn't know about that, though.
Oh, God.
Do you want to tell him about the deer?
The deer that you fought?
I'd like to preserve, like, any semblance of friendship with Nathan, like, possible. His opinion means a lot to me, and it's just like...
She didn't actually fight a deer. This is like an ongoing saga that never ends. With Brecken yelling at deer, deer running away, Brecken yelling at deer, deer staring at her, then going away, Brecken yelling at deer, and then deer stay there and stare at her.
Yeah. No, so one of our neighbors has been feeding the deer in our backyard. And when I say deer, like, I mean there's a lot of them. It's a herd. A decent herd of deer.
I'd argue to say double digits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just constantly. And they're a nuisance because Milo can't go outside to use the bathroom because he's distracted by the deer. They eat all of our flowers in the garden. They leave poop everywhere.
Wouldn't them eating your flowers, though, be like, these are some really nice flowers?
No. No, because we plant ones that are poisonous to deer. And they eat them. And they won't die. So, like, the deer clearly are out for spite at this point. And it's gotten to the point where when I see them, I say, hey, you deer, get out of here. You freeloaders, get. And before that worked, but now they're so used to me doing it that they're getting a little ballsy. And a couple nights ago, a herd of them just stared at me without leaving, and then one of them made like this weird threatening snort noise, which I read online is like kind of a deer warning. So I guess I pissed them off.
Do you want to say like what happened after it snorted though?
I mean, I was getting real ready to fight the deer.
No, about the baby deer.
Oh, okay. This does not make it better. A baby deer stumbled out of like the brambles. And I'm like, hi, Bambi, leave. Like, go. Just go away. And, you know, the baby was not afraid of me whatsoever. It actually made moves to, like, come towards the house, which was alarming. But eventually, you know, it screwed off. But the mama deer apparently thought it was my fault that her child is playing in my backyard or something. But it's like they're snorting now. And they're just does, but, like... They're definitely just kind of putting their cards on the table. That they're not afraid, and I need to fix it. I need to threaten the deer.
Okay, let's play a fun game called How to Make Deer Go Away. Oh, it's a picture of a shotgun.
Equal parts upsetting and hilarious.
Okay, 17 solutions to keep a deer off your property. Let's see. Solution 1, eliminate deer attractants.
Already did it.
But you're planting flowers.
But they're supposed to be poisonous to deer.
But they still like them.
Yeah. No, they're assholes.
So I think okay, so maybe not that one. Keep deer attracting plants closer to your, no. That's, okay.
No.
Maintain, no. 3 is maintain your landscape, and they do that. 4 is spray them with a motion-activated sprinkler.
Oh.
Have you done that?
So I can spray the deer.
Alright, we're gonna move on to the next one. Add level. No, you can't do that.
I
You can't add levels to
no.
your.
It's a complex.
Let your dog spend plenty of time in the yard.
He does it.
Okay. Use plants and shrubs as taste-based repellents.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you just said that you did that.
Yeah.
Use plants and shrubs as texture-based repellents. How about use hedges to create a border?
We can't plant. It's only in specified
Build
zones.
a fence.
We can't
you
do
can't
that
do it
either.
Yeah. Well, I just like that. It's like, how about a fence? Apply proven deer repellents, like deer away or deer off.
Nice. That would be the next step then.
But we still have other ones.
Ooh.
Install plant nets or tree wraps.
So I can catch the deer.
No, that's not what that means.
So I can catch the deer.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one.
Nets?
Put up wind chimes. Have you tried wind
I
chimes?
really liked suggestion 12. I was all about this.
What about these wooden chimes in suggestion 13?
Can I pick up the chimes and shake them at the deer?
Alright, so 14 is incorporate busy decor into your landscape. I don't know what that means, so we're just gonna move on.
Fishing line.
String a fishing line.
Okay, so trip the deer.
That's not what that...
Snag the deer.
That's not what it says at all after that.
Snare the deer.
It literally says create a border around a plant or bed or other area that attracts deer using fishing lines. Stringing the fishing line 2 to 3 feet above ground and pull it taut. Deer become confused by this barrier and eventually give up in frustration.
So I'm gonna watch them trip over the string and laugh at them.
That's also what that sounds like.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. How about install electronic posts?
Nice.
No. Okay. How about rotate your deer repellent tools?
This entire list is just kind of like, I mean...
Maybe this site was a bust.
Yeah.
Is that the same list? That's the same list. Okay. How about 3 ways from WikiHow?
I guarantee it's the same. Yep, physical
Using
deterrence.
physical deterrence, Brecken.
What, suggestion 2 is going to be like, ask them
Install
nicely.
electric fencing around your yard to prevent deer from entering.
So I shock the deer.
Yeah, it's... Install an 8-foot high fence. Huh. What's that? Cover the edges of your yard in hot pepper spray as a natural deterrent.
I don't know, because I don't want to appeal to their taste buds to make them leave. I want them to know they're not safe when I am around. They need to go. I want them to fear, like, a deer genocide if they stick around.
Do you want one that says 21 ways to keep you out of, to keep deer out of your garden humanely?
The last word is kind of irrelevant.
Well, How about how to scare deer away?
Yeah.
This sounds like stuff down your alley. Okay. Alright. Motion-activated devices.
It's recommending sprinklers again, which I'm
What about smelly
fond of.
solutions? Yeah, they have good sense of smell.
Yeah, but that's going to just, like, bother Milo.
What about sudden random movements? Have you gone outside and, like, flailed your arms and then walked like Zoidberg and then, like, become one of those wacky inflatable arm men?
I get my broom and I jump. I make several motions at the deer.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not impressed anymore.
Have you tried Milo? 'Cause it says man's
Milo
best friend.
is kind of afraid of the deer.
Okay.
So it's looking like I have to fight these animals. I feel like if I just, like, suplex one, the rest will get it, and they'll leave.
Huh. Yeah, I don't have a better answer than suplex. So, I mean, the sprinklers were nice.
Yeah. Well, that's just funny, because that's, like, just, I don't even know, like, it reminds me of, like, police, like, using their riot equipment, just spraying protesters. That's what they are at this point.
The deer are protesting you?
Yeah.
What have you done to make them protest?
Apparently shooing them away one too many times.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hey Nathan, do you happen to know how to deal with deer?
Well, honestly, they seem to be the most resilient creatures that the forest can offer.
Right?
I mean, I watched a movie about them once. Like, this one had lost its mother, and became, like, a prince or something, and they just, like, never got rid of him.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything.
But they did get rid of the mom.
Yeah, but that didn't help, really. If anything, it kind of emboldened the deer.
Yeah. So I think the deer became stronger due to losing its mother. So what I'm getting at is maybe not kill the mother.
Kill the baby to kill the mother's morale. No, I'd never kill a baby
I was
deer.
gonna say, okay.
I don't want to kill them. I just want to, like, rough them up a little. Tussle them.
Right.
You know?
Huh.
These are the same suggestions.
Why has none of them mentioned a shotgun yet? What about if we go to images?
Oh, I don't want to see them get hurt.
Well, it's not gonna be anything getting hurt.
Like,
I didn't Google shotgun.
I just want to spar with them a little, you know?
Why are there mice here this fast?
Some light sparring with
Oh, the
deer.
raccoon.
You give them a good 1-2, they go, ooh, never had that happen
Yikes.
before.
Ouchie.
Yeah, yikes, maybe not here.
That's what animals do.
I think I have a how to show your dominance over a deer. Okay, we got 20 things to know about deer body language and behavior. Number 1, striking. Well, they teach lessons by hitting.
Nice,
The
great.
ear drop. They, it's the lowest form of threat when they flop their ears down.
You see how sassy these things are?
Okay, what about 3? Alert. Every... They just give a really weird look on their face when they alert. Half tilted. What? Tail half lifted.
Half tilted.
Yeah, it's. I
When
think
you're
tilt.
playing CS:GO and you're getting angry.
Why do they add deer to CS:GO?
God.
Deers are the new chicken.
Oh yeah, the radar sweep. I think their ears move in a radar fashion, and that means I don't know what that means.
You're establishing that they're pretty intelligent creatures.
Hard look.
They communicate, and part of their
Sliding.
part
Oh, no.
of their
Sidling?
communication
What the
is
hell
by
is-
hitting.
What the hell is
Sidling.
So what's sidling?
Walking sideways. Kinda. It's like shuffling by someone.
Oh, they do that to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. The tail and rump flare.
Not interested.
It's a high degree of alarm. Flat tail. Greatly alarmed. Tail flagging. The end of a hunt. Tail swishing. Casual. Everything's okay. So if they do that, that means they think everything's okay. The foot stamp. The dreaded foot stamp is used when a deer senses danger, but can't identify the object of its suspicion, like a hunter, for instance. Or like a Brecken.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah. The tending foot... What this... Alright, we're going to move past that one. Flailing. Have they flailed?
No, that's like when they're about to, like, literally brawl.
So they haven't done that yet.
No, not yet. But if it happens, like, I'm ready.
What about... This one just looks stupid. I'm just going to move past that one. Antler threat. These are
No.
does.
Yeah, these are they're goddamn does.
Buck run.
No, there's no boys.
Blowing or snorting.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Deer alert other deer to danger over a wide area. When blowing, deer forcibly exhale air through the nostrils repeatedly in drawn-out whooshes. As the deer turns to bound away, it makes a single very short but explosive snorts. Both are a kick in the gut when hunting. Make sure the blows and snorts are directed at you before abandoning the hunt, though. If you feel the deer couldn't have detected you, give it some time. Why this is about hunting? This is taking me this long to realize this is what this is all about hunting.
Nice.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, stress yawning.
They did not yawn at me.
Okay.
No, they did this weird, like, snorty thingy. They gave me a real hard look, and I gave them a hard look, and a whole lot of nothing happened.
State Farm has a thing to get rid of deer.
Nuisance deer, nice. Scare tactics, yeah. Try to frighten them. Loud noises.
Motion activated lights. Have you tried that? Have you tried a strobe light yet? You tried getting them either to be scared by it or to dance. You could earn their trust via dance, via some sort of interpretive dance.
Oh God.
Imagine how beautiful that would be. After all these years of you and these deer fighting.
I don't want a dance party ending with the deer.
Why?
No.
Dance party ending.
No. I'm anticipating I get a giant flashlight, I shine it in their eyes, the deer go wild. One of them is like permanently blinded. I feel terrible.
Okay.
No one learns anything.
Have you whistled at them?
I've made all kinds of noises.
But have you whistled?
I can try.
It says to whistle.
I'll... Yeah, the second thing is keep your neighbors in mind, and we're already past that step.
Oh, have you put up a scarecrow?
No. Nice.
Yeah.
Where do I get a scarecrow?
You make one? Or you find one?
Okay.
Alright, time for the second Google search. Where do I get a scarecrow? Spelled it wrong. Oh, looks like you can buy one at Walmart.
It's a 50 bucks.
Yeah. Do you think you can just hire a scarecrow for any less? What about their families?
Oh my God.
When they get off the pole and go home?
I don't know what a scarecrow is gonna do if a live person screaming and waving a broom does nothing.
It's best.
Alright.
The scarecrow will do its best.
Okay, I'm actually getting depressed now. Is there any other topics?
Now we're actually going to talk about deers
No.
only tonight.
No.
Alright, what other animal would you like to
It's
talk
the
about?
deer cast.
No, not Deercast.
Alright, what animal would you like to talk about, Brecken? Name an animal.
I like wolverines. Wolverines are cool.
You mean like
What the heck?
Wolverine,
No,
the
like
superhero?
no, the animal.
Alright, let's play a fun game. If I Google the word Wolverine, will the superhero or the animal come up
It's the
first?
superhero.
Okay. Brecken says the superhero. Nathan, will the superhero or the animal come up first?
Just Wolverine alone, probably the animal.
Oh, okay. I think the superhero. And let's see. The first result is definitely the superhero.
It's actually to the point where
That's actually only by one. The see.
look at all the
Wolf-
pictures though.
The Wolverine Wikipedia, though, we're going strictly here, is the first one, and the Wolverine Animal Wikipedia is the second one. And then the third one is X-Men Origins Wolverine 2009 IMDb.
Nice. Yeah. No, some people don't even know that Wolverine is based off the animal. They're just like, oh yeah, Wolverine.
Let's see, how many pictures in does it take for us to get a picture of like, the animal? Alright, let's see, we're multiple rows in.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Aw.
In row 7.
Yeah. No, not a popular animal.
Why not? Well, Wolverine Animal. And let's see if any Wolverine the superhero. Ah, see, there he is.
Yeah.
They're cute though, except when they're doing that.
Yeah, that's cute.
This picture of them like really angrily having their teeth out.
It's a Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. One killed a polar bear once.
Really?
Yeah.
How? Carefully.
Carefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, huge size difference. No, it bit its throat.
Is this like the mongoose killing the cobra?
Let me put it
Is that
this
the
way.
right animal?
Wolverine are somewhat related to honey badgers.
Oh, so they don't give a fuck.
They don't care.
Okay.
That's why they're, like, my favorite animal.
Okay. Would you have a pet Wolverine?
Yeah.
Like a wild one?
Like, as a pet. Well, he wouldn't be happy. Like, if I could keep one and it was, like, okay with the arrangement, then sure.
You won't know until you like, sign the lease with it and it moves in with you. And you guys get an apartment together.
No.
I mean, I guess you could try, like, a trial living together first, but, like...
No, they travel something like 50 miles a day.
It sounds like every morning you have to bring the Wolverine 50 miles away, leave it there, and hope it comes home.
Means you gotta keep up.
Oh, God. No. Like, I respect the Wolverine, but... far too lazy.
Logan is a good guy.
No, stop it.
Oh, talk about the animal again, sorry. Wow.
Yeah.
So, would you say Wolverine's your favorite animal?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Nathan, do you have a favorite animal?
Narwhals.
Oh.
Aww.
I'm gonna look at some pictures of narwhals.
Oh, great. I have a giant... Oh, you've seen Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis! I
His
love
name
Dennis!
is Dennis. I love it. Beautiful sea unicorns.
What did I just... No, that's not what I meant to do. I accidentally just exited out the narwhal pictures.
Narwhal, like, I remember being very little and seeing a narwhal in my animal books. And I just stared at it for a real long time. And I was just like, this one's real? And it's like, yeah. And I'm like, because I'm already doubting, like, all the other contents of this book on this creature. Oh, they come with their own toothpicks.
They do.
So cute.
A narwhal eating a bagel. You see that? It's not a real narwhal. It's an animation. But, like...
Nice.
No. I'm not reading that out loud.
No.
Uh,
That's why, like, you can't look up animal facts, because it always gets weird real fast.
yeah, it does.
Like, Mother Nature is not a beautiful thing.
What about this narwhal? Has the narwhal, like, spike, but it also has a knife taped to the spike. And it says, I will cut you. And its name is Knifey the Narwhal.
I love it. He's battle ready.
He comes battle ready and tested.
That reminds me of, like, the person that taped a knife to their Roomba.
How did that go again?
The Roomba just got loose around the apartment with the knife.
Why did they tape the Roomba,
Loose.
the knife to the Roomba, though?
No, Toady, as a species, we were not meant to survive.
Was it you who told me about the, No, it was Granny. Okay. So, unless it was you, if you, feel free to cut me off. So, my grandmother told me a story the other day about, a family who wake up in the middle of the night and they hear what they believe to be a burglar inside the house. And they find out that the bathroom door is locked and the light's on, and they can see the shadow of movement, like, under the door, you know, like, as someone's, like, moving around. So they call the cops. The cops come in. They bring, like, SWAT gear and everything. They get into the door, and do you know what's inside the door?
What?
It's a Roomba.
Aww.
This is a Roomba, like, cleaning the bathroom.
That's
Somehow,
pretty cute.
they closed and locked their Roomba into the bathroom. Yeah. And they called 911 over that. So, they were very embarrassed.
Nice. I just think that, like, instead of, like, a home alarm system, you have a series of Roombas. with like knives taped to them. And if someone breaks in, you just let them go. You just let them free.
See, this is what I was telling you about.
Yeah.
See, it's on BuzzFeed. Yeah, there you go. Captured.
No, Roombas with knives is like actually a thing.
Oh god, it's literally...
The first that, yeah. And then people,
Is that a gun?
Yeah, people make them fight.
This is like that show like I watched as a kid, the Battle Bots or whatever.
Yeah, I watched that too.
That one has... That's
That's
a lot
a
of
Doomba.
knives.
No, the more
A
knives,
Doomba.
it evolves.
It has 6 knives on it, Nathan. All duct taped. Facing different directions.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Oh, interesting. There's 2 Roomba. Oh, it's Rooster Teeth that did it, apparently.
Yeah.
The 2 Roombas with knives, and they have balloons in the back, and I guess whoever pops the balloon first wins. Oh, that one has a gun. It's also called a Doomba. It's literally a handgun
Just taped
duct taped to a Roomba. Oh, that's a that's a chainsaw
Yeah.
taped to a Roomba.
Yeah, you can.
Again.
I just want to echo that we're not going to survive as a...
No, we weren't meant to.
Yeah, we're not meant to survive as a species.
This is like the knife-wielding tentacle I told you about. Someone got a weird... It was like, instead of a jack-in-the-box, it's a tentacle, and it flails around. And he went, how do we make this more terrifying? So he taped a knife to the tentacle, but the off switch is at the bottom of the box, so he couldn't safely reach to turn off the knife-wielding tentacle. So he just has it in his house. Yeah.
It's like, what's in that room? No, it's like over there. That's the knife wielding tentacle room. We don't go in there anymore.
Hilarious.
One of your strange noise under your bed. It's just a Roomba with a knife going under the bed. Look at that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So this picture is 2 Roombas holding a giant sword, and the Roomba on the front is holding the sword up by a Mountain Dew can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it's just, can you make the most dangerous
That's a
Roomba?
Swiffer with many knives on it.
It's called dangerous cleaning, Tony.
Oh. That's just a Roomba with like a cat on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's adorable. Oh god, there's another knife. Huh.
Always a knife, Tony.
Yeah.
I told you this was
Knife,
a thing.
knife,
Yeah.
knife, more knives. Huh. That's just it being dirty. That's an AR. That's an assault rifle.
That's Roomba 6 Siege.
Yeah. God.
That's his final
Well,
form.
actually, at the beginning of Rainbow Six Siege rounds, you're basically driving a Roomba around.
Yeah, it's a bunch of Roombas.
Because there's like little like
The
drones.
Because it's setup phase for the defenders.
Yeah. So.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh. DJ Roomba.
Oh.
That's adorable. It's just like an iHome with an iPod on top of a Roomba. Oh, that one's not as friendly. That's an HIV Roomba. It has a needle that contains...
Bunch of needles.
Yeah. It's a needle that contains HIV in it, and if it pokes you, you have HIV.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's multiple Roombas with knives together, just hanging. Huh. A little Roomba with 2 knives versus a big Roomba with 1. Oh, BattleBots. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and they just
One
photoshopped
is
the
just-
Roomba.
yeah. No, BattleBots was an amazing show.
I loved that.
I loved that too.
Well, see, 3 versus 1, that's not even fair.
You never know.
It's true.
I feel like for people that would be into dog fighting but love dogs, they just fight Roombas.
Not quite as intimidating.
No, the spoon is.
So this one's a dustbuster with a spoon taped to it.
No.
Yeah. Not quite as intimidating, but I'm still with it. That's a mouse?
That's a hamster.
That's a hamster with a knife taped to it. That one's a little bit more disturbing than the ones I've seen before this. That's a Roomba birthday cake. Huh. More knives. Roombas bouncing the walls. Oh, that's a cat in a shark costume chasing a duck on a Roomba. The cat's on a Roomba. I feel like that's important to to note where the cat. Okay. Why are you so calm next to that?
Oh, the dog is in no danger. I don't know why they would put the dog next to the death Roombas.
There's literally 4 of them.
Well, then at that point, it's more of a problem of why do you have so many Roombas?
That is fair. That is a lot of Roombas to own.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot going on there.
They have some...
See, that's guns and knives.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a shotgun, maybe 2 shotguns, a knife, an axe, a gun with a bayonet on it, a rifle. Is that a chain of some sort? No, that's a mace that you can, all taped to a Roomba. Huh.
No.
I don't like that one.
No.
Eh.
No, I don't want any animals getting hurt.
Okay. So I feel like you had the one video queued up.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to put it on the computer?
Yeah.
What did you look
Oh,
up?
it's just knife wielding tentacle.
Knife. Okay, it's literally when I put knife and W. Okay, let's. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's copy this and give it to Nathan as well. And let's watch a knife wielding tentacle. I'll actually put it on this screen so that people that watch the YouTube version can see it.
I have boxed up the Arduino and the little bits proto bit and the servo into this delightful box and fit it in. I have armed the tentacle with a Swiss Army knife out of my Swiss Army card knife thing multi-tool. I've actually speeded up the interval on the blink program to 500 milliseconds. So let's see what happens now when I turn it on. I appear to have invented a knife-wielding tentacle. If anybody would like to volunteer to come and turn it off, that'd be just fine by me.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is that the only video of it?
I think there are more. It had a birthday.
Oh.
Yep, that's his birthday.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, knife-wielding tentacle. Happy birthday to you.
I see that he made the box bigger,
Yeah.
and it can no longer swipe along the bottoms, which is a safety feature. And I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, he had to, you know, make sure he doesn't die in this video.
No, people are real weird.
Yeah, knife, wheel, and tentacle. That's like next level.
No, because like the worst I know is Thomas the Tank Engine, equipped with a flamethrower and walking claws.
Is it a YouTube video?
Yeah, it should be.
Thomas
The flamethrower.
the Flame.
Yeah.
Look, it came in the mail.
Because
Did I just skip?
is there a timestamp somewhere? Oh my god. Oh my god. This thing is insane. Why does it have a flamethrower? Why does it have legs? Why is it Thomas the Tank Engine?
People are very creative. It's so scary. This is basically the premise of Jurassic Park.
Yeah. His grass is on fire now. No, let's walk into the people. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting. I guess first things first, this is not a super original idea. I saw one YouTube video.
You're welcome.
Do you ever just need a minute to process what you just saw? This is happening right now.
I mean, they invented things.
They did. You really cannot take that away from them. You ever feel like someone's just took your brain and they're like flipping it like a pancake and then frying it?
Yes.
That's what I feel right now.
I'm so sorry. I feel like you were already tired and this is like a lot.
It's you know, it's it's a little bit, you know. Yeah. All right. Well, I have a die, and I'm gonna roll for a topic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let's see what we get. All right. So, this is like the Brecken topic night. So, what is your opinion on Digimon in 2019? Like, years later.
Did we do this one before?
No, we talked about doing it.
Oh, I do this every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your opinion?
Good time. Cute. Did not really age well, but cute.
Yeah, because we watched back a few months back now, we rewatched the Digimon movie.
There was just way more ska than I remembered.
Who was that random band in it?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because.
Do you have
Alright.
opinion, Nathan?
I don't know. I was never a huge fan. I think it's alright. I just never. I was never crazy about it like I was with either like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or Bakugan or anything like that.
Yeah, I get that. I liked Digimon for a while when I was younger. But probably not ever to the level of like Pokemon or anything like that.
Nah.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, like the main staple of shows I remember watching are Pokemon, like Dragon Ball Z, bit of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
No, because Digimon was like, I feel like for kids that didn't like Pokemon, they're like, let's put a gun on the dog.
That's pretty good though, yeah.
It's like, here's a bunny and now he has a cannon. And it's like, why? And it's like, because little boys will buy the action figures. But also me.
Little boys and Brecken will buy these.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was that topic, I guess. I guess that's really mileage that's gonna get. Do you wanna roll?
Oh, yeah, sure.
There you go.
Whoop. 13. Oh, that one's crossed out.
Oh. Do you know what that means? I don't. I had
Okay.
something, but we've done it a few times, and I'm like, nah.
Reroll?
I was gonna say we could play like 2 truths and a lie instead.
I mean, we could try.
Nathan, would you be okay with that?
Sure.
Is that one the truth or the lie?
That's for you to. That's the point of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's take a few minutes. Come up with these. I'm really bad at coming up with the truth ones.
I am too.
That one's the lie.
All right. If you wanna, actually, I'm sure I only have one pen here. Fun. Do you want to do it on your phone or something?
Yeah.
Okay, is that okay?
I have the text.
All right, so we'll take the next like 5 minutes or so, and we'll come up with things. Okay. Yeah. Good times. Okay, I got one.
I've got my 2 truths.
Wow, that's fast.
I need to come up with an extraordinary lie to keep up with these, though. Alright. I think that's sorted.
Alright, I guess I got mine.
Wow, you guys are good at this.
Your topic, Tony.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go first? so I can have a second to finish writing this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nathan, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So my first one is I have the moon and star, a common symbol of Islam, on my class ring.
Okay.
My second one is my favorite color is cyan. And my third one is my favorite color to use in Magic the Gathering is green.
Oh god. Okay.
So what color is cyan?
It's a light blue.
Yeah, it's a very bright blue.
I don't know why. Like, obviously I'm colorblind here, but I've always associated Nathan with, like, the color purple for some reason.
I was about to say that. What?
Yeah, this is very odd. But, like,
It's even weirder though,
that's
because
because
it's
I'm
like
colorblind. But, like,
Huh.
I always just assumed he would be a purple kind of person.
I was gonna say that too. No, he seems purple. That statement alone means like nothing. It's
To me, it means nothing.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just, like, I don't know why. I'm just, like... What was the first one? It was a moon and a sun in a class ring.
Yes, it's the moon and the star,
A moon and
which
a star.
is commonly depicted as the symbol of Islam, though they have no, they don't technically have a symbol. They have many symbols that kind of derive from Islam, or Islam derives from, or something like that.
Oh, cool.
Then his favorite color is cyan, and then
What was the last one?
his favorite
It was green.
deck color
In
play.
Magic the Gathering.
What type of deck is green?
Green is like big stompy dudes and using spells to get more mana on the field.
I'm gonna say that one I think is the lie, because he seems like he would play blue in Magic.
What does blue do?
Blue is like super control. That's my educated guess.
I'm trying to think. I honestly could see Nathan having a ring like that. I don't know. It just seems cool. I
That
could see
sounds
Nathan
sweet,
with a
yeah.
cool ring. I feel like that's not crazy enough. That's not like too crazy to think that. I'm colorblind, so the cyan one. You know what? I'm gonna boldly say that the second one involving color is the lie.
Okay.
So which one's the lie?
So you're both locked in?
Yeah.
So Brecken got it right.
Yeah. Nice.
You know, I felt right for me to guess the color.
that's fair. Yeah, green is actually my least favorite color to use in Magic.
Yeah, as soon as I heard him say that, though, I actually sort of like, nah, he probably wouldn't play that anyway.
No, because blue requires like way more like smarts.
What is your favorite one to use?
Oh, it's like it's tough because I really like blue and white.
Okay.
So like every deck I play has blue and white in
There you
it.
go.
Nice.
Yeah.
But it's usually like some third color mixed in as well. So the current deck I'm using is like blue, white, and red, or America, as it were.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
All right.
But funny story about the ring, just real quick.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to hear this.
I didn't realize it was like a symbol of Islam or anything. I just thought it was like a cool like moon and star.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then my friends were like, "Why do you have the symbol of Islam on your ring?"
That's amazing.
You know, out of all of them being correct, I'm happiest it's that one. Like, because I like that he has a neat ring.
Yeah.
Makes me happiest.
I picked the atom symbol for my class ring.
I didn't have a class ring.
I didn't understand the purpose of it, but I just did it. And now I'm like, well, I have a cool ring.
What did you pick?
An atom symbol.
Oh. Cool. Do you want to go next? Or do you want me to go next?
I can go.
Okay.
Thank you. I lost the note. Okay.
I was gonna say, oh,
Alright.
okay.
First one. I've only ever had one bloody nose in my life. Second one, I hate tomatoes. And the third one is I peed on Santa Claus.
You know, I've never seen you get a bloody nose. I've never heard you refer to it. It was bloody nose,
I hate tomatoes.
hate tomatoes, and was
And
with...
peed on Santa, which I wrote in my notepad as peed on Santa frowny face.
You know, this isn't like the best one to go with, but I think so 2 of them are true, one of them's a lie. Who do you have peed on Santa?
I feel like peed on Santa's too outlandish to be a lie.
When did it happen? Like, how old were you when you peed on Santa?
Like a baby.
Okay, I was gonna say... That's... Okay.
Well, it's hate tomatoes, then. Hate tomatoes.
I think it's the bloody nose. I think I'm gonna go... Because one bloody nose, that's really one bloody... You're lucky. Because I get, like, a few a season. So I'm like, I'm gonna say bloody nose.
That's
I'm
the
locking
lie?
in bloody nose as a lie, and Nathan's locking in...
With the hate tomatoes.
Oh, you both got it wrong.
You
Really?
didn't pee on Santa?
It was the Easter Bunny.
Oh...
Yeah, as a wee baby,
You peed on the Easter
I
Bunny.
peed on the Easter Bunny.
See, it was so outlandish. It's like, oh, just one detail was off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, but only one bloody nose. I thought I was dying.
When
Um,
when did you get your bloody nose?
I was 16,
Oh, okay.
and I looked down, and my bed was covered in blood, and my face was all wet, and I was like, whoa, what just happened? And I started freaking the hell out. Paige was like, it's a bloody nose, and I'm like, what?
What is that?
Like, other people get those. I never get these. And then never again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and tomatoes are like my least
I know.
favorite
I
thing.
knew that you didn't like tomatoes, so I was doing a 50-50 guess. All right. So, my 2 truths and a lie are: I often retake colorblind tests just to make sure. My first pet was a fish that we recently referred to as Murdori. And my dad had no say in me being named Anthony.
Okay. Okay.
I can repeat any of them.
1 and 2.
I forgot which order I said them in now.
Oh god.
Often retake colorblind tests just to make sure, and the first pet was named, or was a fish that has been recently
Referred to as Murdori.
Murdori.
Because it was a fish named Dory that murdered anything else you put in the tank with it.
Oh my god.
And it's... That part with, like, this is real fish. This fish existed.
Alright, well, I'm gonna lock in number 1 then, the colorblind tests.
Alright.
Which one do you go with?
The second one.
Which was
Murdori.
my
'cause
first bet.
I bet you had other pets. So.
Okay, is that what you guys are locking in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Murdori was not my first bet.
Did it.
Oh.
Yeah. And I've actually said that in the podcast before. I often retake colorblind tests just to make sure.
What?
I
Yeah.
could not forget that because it makes me sad every time.
How much more reinforcement do you need, Tony? You can see 2 colors.
Like, he said that the first time and I felt a pang in my chest. Like, oh.
I thought he was joking.
No, that's a real thing, man.
It hurts every time.
Just like, imagine I just hit my head really hard or something, and I run straight to the computer just to double check it hasn't changed.
I'm so sad.
So you talked about that story.
For which part?
The third one, where your mom was like, well, if we have another one,
Yeah.
he's gonna be named Anthony.
There we go.
And you can't do anything.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think I've said this in a podcast, and I've definitely told Brecken, so it's like, yeah. I do love that story, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my mom was like, my mom wanted to name my older, this is the story I'm repeating, but my mom wanted to name my older brother Anthony. My dad said, no, we're not naming our kid Anthony. And then, kid 2, mom's like, if it's a boy, it's Anthony. You have 0 say in this. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Yeah.
23 years later, guys. I'm
Here we
here.
are.
Wow, did I win? Did I win 2 truths and a lie?
Yeah.
You got the most points.
You got...
I'm 0 for 2.
I got 0 for 2 as well, actually.
Yeah.
You were the only one that guessed them correctly.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
you win.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Nice.
Yeah. I was so sure you had peed on Santa for some reason. But it was the Easter Bunny.
It was Easter Bunny.
Yeah. Why?
I was a baby, I don't know. Apparently Mom said I liked one, so then they took me again another year, and, like, I was not feeling that one. Like, I don't know what was different. I got a bad vibe from the bunny. It was very embarrassing. But Mom said baby me peed on the Easter Bunny, so... Yeah.
The worst thing that I think I can remember, I think I've told this story in the podcast too, is when I was a baby, apparently. My parents brought me and my brother to a restaurant. And back in the day, ketchup bottles were glass. And I picked up the ketchup bottle and I started playing with it. And so apparently they let me play with it. And then either I threw it or it fell out of my hand. I was a baby, I don't remember. So somehow... ketchup bottle thrown to the ground, breaks on the ground, splatters all over the couple like next to us and across from us. And I'm just a baby.
Oh.
That's
and that's the worst thing you did?
That's the worst thing I ever did as a child.
Oh my god. That was a nightmare. One of my childhood memories, and I could not have been older than like 4, so I'm gonna say 3 or 4, but I was in the back seat when my parents were driving, and I was like, they call this child lock. And I started playing with it, and I started fiddling with things, and I figured out how to open the door, but we were going real fast.
Oh
so
my
the door swung out, and all I hear is Brecken from the front seat, and then like my tiny child arms like desperately trying to shut it. Yeah, I got yelled at so much for that.
Did you close it though?
Yeah.
Like with your tiny childhood arms?
Yeah. I feel like I was in more danger than the door being open, but no, yeah, whatever.
Oh man. Nathan, what was the worst thing you did as a kid?
The worst thing I did. I don't remember doing anything too horrible.
I was going to say, I feel like Nathan was a good child.
If I come up with anything, I'll be sure to tell you.
Okay.
But in place of something I've done, I'll tell you something one of my friends did a couple years ago.
Deal.
So, you guys have a restaurant called Marty's up there?
No, I don't think, have you heard of Marty's before?
No.
No, so I don't think so.
They're like, oh shoot, what's the other... something cafe?
Rainforest Cafe?
Yeah.
Yo, okay.
I don't know that either, to be honest.
Oh, gosh.
So, they're like the same menus, basically.
Did not know that. Wait, so does Marty's have animatronic animals?
No.
Okay.
Marty's is like the adult version.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah, but... so... One of my friends was at Marty's, and they have a little, like... They have this little, like, glass full of, peppermints. So, like, you know, you eat your dinner, and then you leave, you grab a couple peppermints on the way out. One of my friends was trying to get a handful of peppermints, and he knocked the whole glass over onto the ground, and it shattered.
Oh.
So now, they have like a metal bucket.
Oh.
Oh, man.
I like the lasting consequence.
Every time we go to Marty's, he likes to tell the story of of why they now have a metal bucket.
I'm picturing someone like looking proudly and going, "I did that." That's amazing.
Well, my family claims they invented plastic ketchup bottles because of me.
Nice.
That's definitely not true, though, but, you know, it's...
The fun thought, though.
Yeah, right? It's like, ah. No, but, like, for the most part, I was a really good child. Like, I don't know if I've told in the podcast before, but I definitely talked to Brecken about this. Anytime, like, literally my parents had to raise their voice. By raise their voice, I mean talk like this, like, or something like at me, and I would cry. I was done.
Oh,
There was
Tony.
no...
Oh.
there was no anything further past that. Like, they never had to yell anymore. It was just like... I immediately was in like I know what I did was wrong, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and just... Very obedient child.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's wholesome. Again, like, I make it sound like I was awful, but it was just more or less like I was a very odd, serious kid. So it's like, if I didn't have a reason to listen, and an adult didn't explain it to me, I'm like, well, I'm gonna do the thing anyway. And that's called oppositional defiance.
Yeah. What you learned about years later.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you, like, go like, oh, when you saw that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Because it was more or less like I could listen, I just, like,
Don't.
as a child, I was just like, nah, like, it better make sense or I'm not doing it. And then sometimes it's like, if I really didn't like someone, I'm like, alright, I'm not doing it. And it was just like little Brecken just did not care. Whereas now I'm just like, oh boy.
You were like a honey badger,
Thank you.
which are like Wolverines.
Nice.
Yeah, full circle.
Yeah, very different children though.
You and I, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, because, like, I was just, like, a well-trained child. Yeah, just, like, when, my brother and I would be taken to restaurants with my cousins would be running around the restaurant under the table, like, all over the place. And Aaron and I would just be sitting there, like, yep. Like, we're supposed to sit here like this, and we're going to.
I mean, like, some of it's like temperament, but it's also like, I don't know, how you were raised. Because it's just, not like that my parents didn't raise me well, but they were fine with me being independent most of the time. Until I got a little older, and they went, ooh, maybe we should curb this. And it's like, too late.
Yeah. Do you know, like, a random story that popped in my head? It's a very short story. So, my first cousins from my dad's side, one time came to my grandma, who's my mom's house for Christmas, and my cousin Steven bit my brother's ankle.
Oh.
Why?
I really don't know. As a younger child than both of them, it was very odd to watch. So just picture, like, a hassock, like, and my little child, my brother, and my cousin Steven are sitting next to each other. For no reason, cousin Steven gets up, goes to the ground, like, I'm pretty sure Aaron was wearing pants, so, like, lifts, like, that part of his pants and bites his ankle.
That's terrifying.
Jesus.
And it's like me and my cousins in a rough house, but like never unprompted. Like that's sinister.
Yeah, it's just like, he's a normal person, like, now, but, like, it's just like,
Now.
well, he was never weird other than that moment, I guess. But, like, that's just one of those things where I've even told, like, my mom and his mom that story multiple times, and they're like, I don't remember that. And I'm like, but you were, like, right there.
They'd be like, yeah, convenient.
And it's just like, why did I feel like I remember the oddest things. Like, it just doesn't make any sense why I remember these things, it's in there. Yeah.
Nice. That's fair.
Yeah, weirdest little memories.
I've mentioned multiple times that like I have a bizarre, very sharp memory of like early childhood.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
And like most of my childhood is like perfectly intact. But I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday.
Great long-term
Yeah.
memory. The short-term,
Not there.
I'm gonna bank and say you probably didn't have breakfast this morning. Yeah.
It was more of a saying, but yeah, no, you're right.
You say that, but then there were times like I generally forgot what I ate for breakfast this morning. Do you know what I ate for breakfast this morning?
What?
I didn't.
No.
Yeah. And I normally eat breakfast. I just didn't. Yeah. Rebel without a cause because I don't know why I did it.
Nice.
Is that what that saying's supposed to be about? You're just a rebel for no reason?
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly, isn't it?
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, they're just doing it.
Yeah.
As long as they're having a good time.
Yeah, but like, what was the end goal?
I don't think there was one.
Yeah.
It's like you're throwing a party and it's like, oh, what's it for? And it's like, no,
It's
just
just a
party.
Yeah. That's exactly how that feels. Yeah. My back is starting to really hurt.
I'm sorry.
Not
I'm so worried about you.
over bad. I feel I'm old now, so my back is gonna hurt. I feel like it's just a thing that comes with time. Why are you looking at that?
I'm a year older than you.
Yeah, but I'm old. Like my body is old.
Nice.
You're not old.
Thanks. I also have back issues.
All right. Well, we're old.
Yeah.
Don't get any older than you are right now, Nathan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, but do you have any plans for college or anything yet, Nathan?
Oh, kinda.
I like it.
Yeah. So this coming year, I'm gonna go to work, and then after that, I'm gonna go to college for what at the time being is cybersecurity.
Ooh.
Ooh. That sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah, that sounds like a cool line of work. Nice. I like that plan.
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just I kind of missed the deadline for a lot of things this year. I was like, oh, okay. We'll deal with that later then.
I respect that.
I like that a lot.
It's like, okay, later.
It's like college will always be there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
If anything, you're like taking a little bit more time to give them your money. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
you're fine.
Also, I don't know like what the college situation is around you, but I do always give a thumbs up to community college. For at least your first 2 years. That's what I did. Brecken did that.
Yes.
So, I now have 2 degrees on my wall. One is an associate's and one is a bachelor's. And the first 2 years for that associate's, I don't owe any money on. But this other 2 years, I owe a lot of money on. Yeah.
No,
That's how I actually look at that now. I'm like, everything paid off. Oh, God. This is barely beginning.
no, that's college in a nutshell.
Yeah, but there's no reason to rush or anything. Like that's my thing. It's because especially if, like, for some reason, like if someone didn't know like what they're doing, like if I personally like I had an idea going in that I wanted to be somewhere within the realms of communication, but I know a lot of people that are in their second or third year of college and they're like undeclared, and it's like oof. Look.
Life is just like that,
Yeah.
though. It's
Well, I would personally I would rather take like a year at that point, or take like a semester off
that's fair.
just to think about life and everything. I think like that'd be a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what is Sky doing again? I can't remember.
Pharmaceuticals or something like
yeah.
that.
So he's going to go to school for a very long time.
Oh God.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's like a doctorate program, is it not? Maybe? I don't know. I thought it was for some reason.
Yeah, I think it would have to be. Because, like, I only know about Drexel around, not even around here, but that's, like, a really good school. If you're going into, like, pharmaceuticals, medicines, microbiology and stuff.
What about, like, bigger biology?
Macrobiology?
No, like, big biology.
Macrobiology.
I just like to call it big biology instead. I know
It's the
macro
same
means
thing.
big. Yeah, I know. No, but, like, bigger than macro. Extra macro.
Macrobiology.
Double macro.
I like
All of the macro.
gigabiology.
Giga biology. Terabyte biology. Terabiology.
Ultimate biology. Cosmic biology.
Yeah. Like, you guys are talking about big biology, but I want big in all capital letters, like B-I-G, all caps. Like, that's next level big. Like, they only, like, deal with, like, really big things.
This is so silly.
Like the biology of a skyscraper.
What do you mean?
You know, when a mommy skyscraper and a daddy skyscraper
Oh,
really
no.
like each other, and they make love to make a baby house that will one day be added on.
This is a mess.
Or like they only deal with like elephants or like really big animals. You know what I mean? Like like a moose.
Oh my God.
Do you think there are doctors that just specialize in moose?
Quite frankly,
Mises.
Mises.
nieces. No.
I'm
No.
disappointed.
They might primarily take care of moose if they're on like a wildlife reserve. But like they probably are studying everything in the moose family, which goes down to deer.
It's not what I want to hear.
Yeah.
I just want a moose doctor. Maybe they only deal with singular moose at a time.
In their lifetime, probably.
Yeah.
Because it's not a hot button.
No, but I mean, like, they're that
career.
moose's doctor.
Oh my God.
They are a moose doctor. Like, like during school, you get paired with a baby moose. And that's also the long con to keep you in it. Because if you drop out, the moose doesn't have a doctor. And it's by itself. Without a doctor.
The oddest thing.
Can we do that for like vets and stuff? Like they get paired with a certain group of animals and they drop out. They know that those animals have to go without a doctor because they dropped out.
That's the most depressing. Why would you do that to vets? They're already under so much stress.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that to all vets. Just ones that specifically work with moose. Who's in? Brecken? Nathan? Yeah, you guys ready for this moose doctor?
No.
No. Huh. So I'm feeling like the moose doctor idea is not really...
There's no such thing as, like, a useless skill, but there are undervalued skills. And, like, the value of Moose Doctor... Why are you Googling?
There's an article called The Moose Doctor in Kensington. The physician who does the moose's work here is paid at the minimum rate of 11 cents a month for... Oh, this gotta be long... No, 1912. So in 1912, there was a doctor that specified in moose.
What? Well, there you go. There was a guy.
What is your name, sir? I want to know more about you. Every other one, though, is like doctors who have the name Moose. For some reason, the first one is breast cancer information. Oh, this is by Moose and Doc. Okay, that makes more sense. And Moose and Doc, and then the Moose Doctor. Someone understands me. And it's whoever that poor sucker is who only worked on a moose for 11 cents a month, apparently.
I don't know, that could have been big money though.
I have no idea. Inflation is not something I know how to calculate for. Yeah, so I feel like that's how I end the podcast. Is with a Moose Doctor.
I feel like with less people, it just gets like weirder and weirder.
What do you mean?
With topics
What
covered.
are we talking about, man? Like, the Moose Doctor is probably in the upper half of normal things we've spoken about in this podcast.
That doesn't make it any better. But
No,
yeah.
it really doesn't, and it makes me a little... Anyways, this has been Background Noise, episode 275. I thank you guys for being on. Thank you, Brecken. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Of course.
And this has been Background Noise, episode 275. Do you guys want to say anything to the people?
We have Chris on tonight's show.
Oh, hey, Chris. Hi. That's what Chris would sound like.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was convinced.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to say?
No.
Okay.
Did you say pickle weasel?
No.
There you go.
Pickle Weasel. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this has been episode 275. I'm going to hit the stop recording button now. Bye. Bye.